G'day guys, welcome to another NY market update video. I hope you all had a good London session. Personally for me, I took a gold sell as per the analysis in the London session update video. I sold gold basically at the open of London after this candle rejected. I did mention in the London session analysis video, if you haven't watched it, it might be worth a rewatch. I wanted price to tap back into this 4-hour support. We had previously broken below yesterday. We had not retested. We obviously had done so. Was looking for potential sells after this candle closed bearish, but we did pull back up to reject, only to reject yet again, leaving a long wick to the upside, triggering buyers, but it was just a weak bullish candle closure. So for me, it was quite simple. Just look to sell it at the open as price began to break that minor support, that bullish candle's low, to take it back down. Got my 13 pips. Went to break even, took some 80% off the table at that point there, and the runner was taken out not long later before it pushed back, before it dropped again, only to obviously pull back up to where it is just now. So let's look forward, moving forward, looking at gold. Now it's becoming a little bit more choppy. The more data prints without really any clear direction, the more choppy it becomes, the more difficult it becomes, and I feel the more patient you're going to need to be. So the analysis now for me, seeing we've popped below this support, but only to fail to close below, to pull back up and close back above it. For me, what I want to see now is price begin to pop below the level here at around that 2008.70, 860 sort of level. If we do begin to pop below it, close below it, tap in, reject what was previous resistance to the left, we may even pull back a little bit further to test the open of the candle to the left hand side, and then begin to reject it again. I would then look to potentially take a sell in line with the fact that we are still below that 2014, 2015 level, a very solid and stubborn level. So that will be what I'd be looking at for the sells. Otherwise, sells below low, still got a fair way off. However, buy still makes sense to me. So as per the London market update video, what we are doing within the current daily candle is pretty much forming some structure, and these lows, forming some high lows, high highs. We have retested finally at 4-hour support. If we begin to pop above and close above, create a high high, high low, high high scenario, then I will still look to buy it above that 2015 sort of level. Back above that 4-hour range, we are now technically bullish on the M30 as well. Back above the 4-hour support, technically flip bullish on the M30. So I would now entertain the buys. I would prefer if that was to be the case, I'd feel more comfortable. That's what I'm trying to say. Aside from that, if it does drop, can't really manufacture a buy. It's hard to get in. Obviously, if it respects its support around 2007, still going to be bullish at that point there. If it comes back down to create an equal low, I would also potentially look to buy it from above that level, as long as you get the right confirmations to do so. So that's gold. Onto GJ, and GJ is just a red hot mess at the moment. First sign of any real direction. Got a bit of a catalyst just there, bearish engulfing, strong candle. Looks likely come back down to 187, 150 at this point. Not in any trade right now. Not interested in GJ. It's just hasn't been trading. It's just been consolidating all day. So if it is to make a move down, then I want to see price form support above 187.15 and look for my catalyst from that point there to buy back up. If it starts to pop below it, I'm not going to sell it just straight as it sinks, because it's obviously come from basically straight from that consolidation. So rather create a nice move, pull back, retest that 187 flat, begin to reject, and maybe start to pop below support here, 186.90 for the potential sell options. Further sells, if it does pop back up and reject 188, psychological round number, as long as you get right catalyst, and further buy options, again, as per the analysis for pre-London, above 188.10, roughly 188.12. Weekly GU. Alright, so price has pretty much respected that resistance, which is similar to gold, previous 4-hour support slash resistance from yesterday. So strong rejection right now. Interesting to see if it pulls up just here and forms support. I'll look to buy if that is to be the case. Just making a clear move down now, and still looking for buys below it. I still just don't trust the sells at the moment. There's no clean traffic. It's not looking great in all honesty. GU, further buy options, if it does begin to pop above the current daily candles high yet again, you're into clean traffic at this point, and you're back above that 4-hour support zone. So that could be your options on GU. Now on to NAS. And okay, so NAS is now flipped the structure to M30. And as I mentioned before, it's creating some high lows, high highs. It's now flipped the structure. So what I want to see just now is price pull back, form a support above what was that. I think that was the previous daily candle's high, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm wrong. However, that resistance where we just flip the M30 structure, if we pull back, form a support above it, come closer to NY open, we get our catalyst and price action, such as engulfing candles, long liquidity candles, only to close back above that 16773.5 to be exact. Then that could be a signal to buy it. The buy options, guys, what I'd probably do just now is almost just get rid of that. Draw this in because this is support. I think if we pop down to that level just there, 16759.3, or even further down, we're still going to be bullish. If we come back down towards the current daily counts lows, as long as we respect it, form a support above 16720, then I'd be looking to buy it back up at that point there. Buys above the highs, just depends what we do in the next few hours prior to MY open. If we have a catalyst, strong candle close right above or near the high, and could potentially buy it back up towards that 16,840. Otherwise, definitely interested in selling it from that level. Rejected multiple times. To the left is a very strong level. So if you get the right catalyst with price action in these highs, then it will make perfect sense to look for your potential sell option, take it back down. I think that's about a wrap, guys. Trying to keep it a little bit shorter for MY if nothing much has changed, which doesn't look like there has been much change, to be honest. So most of the analysis remains the same as London session. Trade safe, guys. Let's have a look at the news. Sorry, I've got a lot of mess up the top here. Been looking at a lot of crap over the past few days before I get going overseas in about a week and a half's time. All right, today have we got anything for MY? We do. So unemployment claims can't be aware of that, and that is 30 minutes into MY open. I'll catch you probably tomorrow, guys. Until then, cheers, trade safe, and bye for now.